Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dynasty bringing you guys another video for Injustice Gods Among Us' DLC content. Now, lately the news for Injustice has been kind of stale, but there's been a lot of you guys who've actually been tweeting at me, asking me who I believe the next DLC character is going to be. Now, if you haven't seen my last video where I actually talked about this, I was actually with Caboose and we talked about how we believe that both Red Hood and Captain Cold seem to be the next two DLC characters for, a couple of reasons. And still, a lot of you guys are very persistent, and you guys want to know my opinions on Black Canary. Being a part of the whole DLC cast and stuff like that. And a recent tweet from Ed Boon, which you guys can see right here. Bam! Canary is an interesting name for a home security system, but looks promising with its features and app. Now, actually, Maximum Guard actually made a video on this, and he talked about how it's, maybe it's a hint. Ed Boon throws hits, here and there, and I agree with that. Maximum Guard completely. There's a lot of stuff in plain sight that Ed Boon will try to play off as, something normal out of the, just another tweet, and it'll actually be, some cryptic tweet, and behind it there'll be like a twist to it, or he'll be like revealing something. It happens pretty often. But for me, I honestly think he's being serious here because, there's also a tweet where he talks about Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 10, and he left a link there, and he's like, yeah, Mortal Kombat 10, check it out. And it's like a car, it's a vehicle. So lately, Ed Boon's been teasing us, and he's been purposely, I think, trying to throw out things that are going to seem kind of, controversial, when it comes to theories and debates. And going back on Black Canary being a DLC character. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what I've talked about in the last video with Caboose, the way it's going, there's no way that there's going to be the way if they follow the order, there's not going to be two heroes. It's going to be two villains. Zatanna's not a villain. She's going to be moved over actually when the next DLC comes out, hopefully, and that will leave two spots, for the villains. I know you're thinking too, Scorpion might be a villain. He's supposed to be on the other side. Scorpion's actually neutral. He's always been neutral. It's one of those things in Mortal Kombat that if you've read, if you've played the games, you would always know he's a Spectre and he's confused and he's been tricked by Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. So it's not necessarily his fault for half the shit he does. He's neutral. Even on the bio in each Mortal Kombat game, he has been classified as neutral. So Scorpion's gonna stay on the hero side, and because Regal Cortez actually said he's locked to the hero side. So if that's sad, you're gonna see two more villains, which goes back to the whole Red Hood and Captain Cold being the likely characters to fit the spot. And this really throws out the whole Black Canary being the whole next DLC character, though Ed Boon did in fact maybe hint that Black Canary may be a DLC character. It seems unlikely. Another reason why it also seems unlikely is because I think it was a month back, I actually made a video showing some concept art before I think it was Martian Manhunter was released. And if you're not familiar with it, I'll probably throw a screenshot right here. Bam! There's some concept art actually leaked, and I honestly think that Black Canary was scheduled for the game, that she was going to be a part of the game, and just they didn't finish her, or they, last second Warner Brothers kind of said, hey, sorry Black Canary, boom, too many female characters or something, too many heroes, and I think they actually took her out of the game, so they actually released the concept art. And when do you see concept art be released? It was released, and the guy who released it was kind of like, oh yeah, check out some concept art. So it wasn't leaked, it was actually thrown out for us to look at, and if they're going to release her, it makes no sense for them to release concept art of her. Then she also has a cameo, and it kind of reminds me of the Chinook cameo at the end of Mortal Kombat 9, and cameos don't always become reality, I mean, look at Dr. Fate. I doubt we'll get Dr. Fate. So that's my opinions on Black Canary being the next DLC character. What do you guys think? Do you think she has a chance? Let me know in the comment section below. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Injustice. Love you guys. Peace.